Hi everybody, I'm going to show you a clip that I found really interesting. First of all, I really love the Amy Poehler podcast and I highly recommend it. I just have it playing in the background most days when I'm working, especially if I'm doing it from home. I listened to, I think this is a very recent episode where she had Billie Eilish on, and my ears perked up when Billie Eilish started talking about this.
So I did PR training when I was 14 and I sobbed through it. I hated it so much. It was literally like the scariest shit of all time.
What made it so scary?
I was just
What
like,
made you sob?
First of all, the woman who did it to me was like, she'd ask me a question because this is how PR training works.
Okay, I should know this.
Did you do PR training?
No, obviously
yeah.
not.
Well, I only did one session and it was like under an hour and I sobbed and I left and I did not follow any of the rules after that.
Yeah.
But basically, like, so they'll tell you what you should say or the kind of direction you should go, and then they'll ask you a question, like pretending you're in an interview. And so I would start answering the way I would want to answer, and she would like kind of cut me off and be like, no, you need to start saying this, or no, you should be saying this. Don't say that. Don't give them that. And it was important for me to learn, and I'm glad I learned it. But similar to learning to drive safely, it's
Yeah.
good to know how to drive safely,
Right.
so that you can use so that then you can. This is really a bad analogy, but so then you can bend the rules according to
Yeah, no, I see what you
safety. But like you know what is safe and good and right. But then I'm gonna go be precise about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. It's like figuring out your own boundaries, like
Yes.
figuring out within those boundaries how to play.
Yes.
Authenticity is like major for you.
Number one, if your media trainer is making you scared, they're not doing a good job. I think the job of a media trainer is to get to know who they're training first. In the context of Billie Eilish, she was a teenager. She obviously is still, I think, a little bit awkward. And any clip available online would have told you that. And so I do think we need to do our homework. We need to know our subject, and we need to find a way to make their personality still come through, not ours, right? There are definitely rules, do's and don'ts, about how we present ourselves to media, about what we should and shouldn't say. But in the case of a celebrity, and actually in the case even of senior leaders that we put in front of cameras, we need to be able to still make sure that they shine through. Authenticity, which they were getting at the end of that clip, is absolutely key. And people are going to tell when you're putting on a persona that doesn't come naturally to you, and that's just going to always reveal itself. So media trainers, please don't do that. And if you need a proper media training, you know who to call. Bye guys.